you guys. Just finished with my last step of the Candid Co liners, which was step 20. So just to recap step 20 really quick, it was actually pretty typical of what we've already gone through and what we've been experiencing. So there was a little bit extra pain in the top two because they were still kind of pushing these two down a little bit. And so that lasted for about the first 3 days of wearing those, this particular set. So, and I would say the pain was only about a 6, and maybe that's just because I've gotten used to that pain. But it wasn't like an 8, or higher like we were the first few steps. So a little bit easier there. Still, when I eat, I take them out. I was able to eat anything that I, normally would. So pretty easy step, I would say, for being the last one. I've gotten a lot of compliments on my teeth in the past couple weeks. I do feel like I have been smiling a little bit more, even though I still have the plastic in my mouth. You could tell that I was still wearing the trays. People would still comment on how great my teeth are looking, and so that's really good to hear those compliments. And no lisp on that last one, and thankfully no spitting on that last one either. That was an issue the past 2 steps. So I just got this new box in the mail, my retainer kit, and I'll just go over quickly what's in here, if I can get it open. Okay. So first is the retainer guide. This is right on top, and it just tells you what's inside your kit and how to care for your new retainer. So just opening up the kit looks like this, and they give you a new case for your retainer, new permanent case, which is good because your trays tend to get a little bit like that. What do they call that? Tartar buildup on your teeth. So your case gets a little bit dirty on the inside, and I would just wash that out with hot water every now and then. But even when you take your trays out to brush your teeth after you eat, or to eat and then brush your teeth, there would still be some buildup on your trays at the closer to the end of each 2 weeks. So that's kind of how I would know that it's time to change them out, is that they were getting a little bit less clean, I guess. So anyway, that's perfect. A new permanent case for your retainer, and a new bottle of the teeth whitener. And this also does clean your trays out, so that's helpful as well with that buildup. Then you take this out, and below here is a new pull tool in case you need assistance taking your retainer out. Some new chewies. These help set your trays in place. Another little instruction guide on how to use the whitener. And then your retainer, which I already opened this because I wanted to see what it looked like. So I'll show you now. So, very similar to my last set. How do I show this? You see that? So this is the bottom tray. Look how straight these are. I imagine it'll do a little bit more straightening as well, and if not, You can ask for free refinements, which I might, if I don't see a little bit more difference in the next 2 weeks with this, because this even looks, the top even looks a little bit more straight than my last step did. Yeah. See that? So this top tooth here, maybe you can see there's still a little gap, and even when I turn, it still pokes out a little bit, or protrudes, or whatever you want to say, and is still like a little tilted, if you can see that. So I might ask for a refinement there, but for the most part, I'm excited to be done, and I'm excited. I know I'm not done. I know I still have to wear these for 2 weeks for the 22 hours, and then just shorten my time from there. So maybe go to 20 hours for 2 weeks, and then 18 for 2, and so forth. That's kind of what I was instructed to do in an email sent when they were saying they were sending my retainer kit. So maybe if that doesn't correct this little tiny issue compared to what it used to be, then I'll ask for that refinement. And right now I can tell you I'm so happy about the results. I do feel more confident to smile with my teeth showing and laugh, and I know when I used to laugh, I would cover my mouth, and if you know me well, you know that I laugh all the time. I'm the best person to tell a joke to, and I was always covering my mouth. And I've noticed myself just being super confident to laugh and smile without doing that. So that's really exciting for me. I am going to do another video in 2 weeks. And at the end of this video, I'm going to leave a couple pictures. I have before I started, I have about like 2 weeks over halfway photo, and then I have my current photo. So let me know what you guys think about my results, and feel free to leave any comments or questions. I'm happy to answer any questions about any step that you have. And I'll see you back here in 2 weeks. Okay, bye guys.